Hey dolls, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing a braces update for you guys. I've had my braces on now for about almost 5 months, and you guys, I have seen the most change in my teeth thus far within the last month, and I'm sure you guys are able to notice the change as well. I'm so excited. I just keep smiling and I'm like, yes, like I'm gonna have straight teeth, girl. You ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. So anyways, I went to the orthodontist on Tuesday, and it was a really quick appointment. I did not vlog that appointment just because, like I said, it was really quick and they didn't do what I thought they were gonna do. So last time I went on Valentine's Day, and they told me that when I came back I would get the spring off of my tooth and I would get a bracket removed off of the bottom and replaced. So that's what I thought when I went in Tuesday that they were gonna do, but all they did was take the spring off of the top tooth here, and then they put a smaller wire and engaged this tooth. I don't know if you guys remember this tooth here. Just look how good it looks, you guys. Just admire it right now. Looks so freaking good. This tooth here, it was never through the wire. Let me see. Now it is, and they engaged it through and put the wire through the bracket, and so that this tooth can push forward, and they literally did that on Tuesday, you guys. And look, yes, I'm so excited. Okay, and also when I tilt my head back and bite down, you guys can see that all of my teeth pretty much line up, which they did not do before. And of course I have an overbite and stuff that they're gonna fix, but let me just show you guys really quick. So if you can see, the top row is all lined up, and then the bottom, and then when I bite down, like, you can just see that they're straightening up so quickly and so well. So let me just go back to that appointment on Valentine's Day. So on that appointment, what they did basically was I think they put a thicker wire on the bottom, and I can't think of the measurements right now. I think it was 14 by 18, 25, something like that. And it was the rectangular wire, which hurt immediately as soon as they put it in my mouth. I did tell you guys that, I think, in my last update. But after they did that, what they did was put a stronger spring on this tooth and this tooth. And you guys, I literally hated my teeth after about a week of them doing that, because 12 hours after that happened, my tooth had a gap in it, which was my last video. And you guys, the gap just got huge. Like in 6 weeks time, it just pushed so far apart, and it just looked so ugly. Like, I think I was the most insecure about my teeth at that point, because it was just like I had a buck tooth. This tooth here stuck up and out, and it just looked so crazy. I couldn't even talk clearly because my tooth was literally hitting my lip, and my husband, everybody noticed it, and they were just like, oh, it looks so weird. I'll put a video in here of me kind of showing you guys what it looked like, and it was just so ugly. I did not want to talk on this side. I was just feeling, I just really was like insecure, really, to be honest. But I went back, but basically it did what it was supposed to do. They put that spring on there for that reason, for it to push my teeth apart so that this tooth here can come forward, and, well, not come forward, but come from behind that tooth. And it's super sensitive right now. Like, even when I touch it, when I try to brush my teeth, it's just super sensitive. But yeah, so it did its job, and I'm super happy about that. It literally done it in 12 hours. So I was like, okay, I wanted to call my ortho and be like, listen, the tooth came out from behind that tooth. It's not ducked off anymore. Please take the spring off. So anyways, they took the spring off on Tuesday, and as you can see, the gap is closing. Like, I used to be able to stick my tongue through the gaps, like, completely. Now the gap is not as big. And because I never had a gap, it was forced. So once I took that spring off, it started to close a little bit. So you can see there's still a little gap in between there. And of course they said that they will close those gaps, which I already knew that. So that's like the biggest change that happened to my teeth. So now you can see, looking at me straight on, it just looks so pretty. I'm like, I'm so excited because I love straight teeth. I love looking at people's teeth. I know it's weird. I don't do it to where it's noticeable, but when I'm talking to somebody or when I'm watching, you know, somebody's video, I automatically zoom in on their teeth. I love pretty white straight teeth, and I've always wanted it. So also in the video that I show you guys of how my teeth were looking really crooked, you can see this tooth here. It was just like, so as you can see, look how far it is. It just was really ugly and sticking out so much. It was in its own little world doing its own little thing. So now you can see, like, once they line my teeth up and give me my rubber bands and fix my overbite, you'll see that my teeth are going to be really pretty and straight. So if I kind of like force myself to bite down on my teeth the right way, see? Obviously, since I have an overbite and I smile normal, it covers those bottom teeth. But anyway, but yeah, so that's basically the biggest change that happens. I'm trying to think. This tooth here is really super duper sensitive. I don't like anything. I can't bite down. And I think that is the reason why I can't bite down on, you know, bread and things like that, because the tooth here and here, those are the teeth that have been through the most, I think, throughout this whole entire journey thus far, because those were the ones that were just stuck behind each other and the ones that I needed corrected the most. So I think that because of that reason, those teeth are just sore. And so when I try to use those teeth, those are like my main teeth. So when I try to bite down and stuff like that, it just is really sore. So I have to kind of like eat on my back teeth. I'm ready to kind of get past that point because I can't eat burgers and things without having to like rip them into little pieces. So I'm ready to get past that. And also the teeth on the bottom, I'll try to include a picture as well. When I first got my braces, if you go watch my first brace. So as you can see, that back tooth is crooked and now it is not. This video where I was explaining, like, you know, everything. I'll have it linked in the description box. You can see. So in that video, you can see like the tooth in the back was like crooked like this, and now it's just like, I don't want to mess up my makeup, but let me show you really quick. So you can see how lined up they are in the back. I really honestly don't think that I'll have to have my braces on for the full 2 years, just because my teeth are moving so rapidly and getting all lined up. So I'm super hopeful that they won't be on the entire 2 years, but you know, if that's what happens, that's just what happens. But I just really feel like I'm not going to have them on so long. I'm trying to think of anything else major that happened. Of course, I go back in 6 more weeks, and I'm not really sure what they're going to do. I don't know if at that point they're going to put a thicker wire on top. I know she did say that. And then probably do the rearranging of that bracket that they were supposed to do. So now I feel more comfortable speaking and talking, and I'm so excited. Like, oh, I don't know how to like explain it. I'm just super happy. All of my teeth are through the brackets, or the wire is through all of my teeth now, and it just looks so much better than I hated having that spring on my teeth, but I'm glad that I did, you know, I had it and it done its job. So yeah, you guys, thank you guys for watching and supporting my braces journey so far. Let me know any questions that you guys want answered, or any videos that you guys want me to do concerning my braces. I really do enjoy documenting my braces. I know I get on my husband's nerves because I talk about my teeth changing all the time. Like, it's so quick how it happens. Literally yesterday, well, I went on Tuesday to the ortho and they took the spring off. The gap was closing and that buck tooth was going back down, and I was just like trying to tell him, and I know he's so tired of me talking about it, but I'm just amazed at how fast, you know, my teeth move or whatever. So yeah, I think that's basically all that I wanted to update you guys on. I had just bought a new toothbrush this morning because the one that I was using was too small and it was a little bit rough. So I went and I got the Colgate. Let me go get it. That I just picked up. I actually saw Alyssa Forever. You guys remember when she was doing her braces journey videos? She posted a video on like how she keeps her teeth white and stuff, and she said that I believe she said she used the floss tip bristles Colgate Total brush. This is what it looks like. It's about $4, I think, $3 or $4. But this is what it looks like, and it's supposed to help with flossing your teeth. I don't know if you guys can see, but yeah, this is what I used this morning, and my mouth feels all minty fresh. And I do use the Colgate Total Advanced Deep Clean toothpaste as well. I've already showed you guys this, and so yeah, they kind of go hand in hand, and it's my favorite toothpaste to use. I've tried to use other toothpastes, but they just do not compare to this one. Like, my breath feels minty fresh every time I use this toothpaste. So yeah, definitely glad that I went and picked up a new toothbrush because I needed it. But yeah, like I said, leave me some comments down below what you guys want to see next for me, and I will do like another question and answer video if needed. Another thing that I did not know when I first got my braces, I did not know that braces would make my lips look fuller, but I'm not mad at it. Like, to be honest, I like the fact that oh, my nose is itching. I like the fact that my lips look a little bit more plump. Let me just, like, if I look like natural, not pushing my lips out or anything, you see how my top lip is just so full? I'm not mad at it though, because it's just because the braces are pushing, you know, off of my teeth or whatever. So yeah, that's a good thing. So if you have like really small lips, I really love it because it's gonna make your lips look really full and like kind of pouty. Thank you so much for watching. Leave me a thumbs up on this video if you liked it, and don't forget to subscribe. So yes, I'll talk to you later. Bye.